Hello and welcome to TV Mall here on channel 173 DSTV. We are busy with the beauty segment today, and joining me in studio is the beautiful Arisha. She's going to be talking to us a bit more about a product that's going to change the way you see hair removal for the rest of your life. Thank you for joining me here in studio.
I'm so excited to be here, Stefani. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're talking about the No-No Pro today, so just take us through how it works, what makes it special.
So the No-No Pro is not like anything that you've ever used before. It's completely different to any of your hair treatments or removal treatments that you've had in the past. So it's goodbye to shaving blades, it's goodbye to wax strips, it's goodbye to those salon appointments that we need to go to. The No-No device uses something called patented thermicon technology. This technology works down and under your skin using heat to not just remove that hair follicle, but actually stagnate the growth over time. So the hair actually does not grow back.
So you're telling me that this little device is going to remove my hair quickly and efficiently?
Precisely. That means no hair is going to come back.
Well, I am sold. Ladies and gentlemen, please do phone in to order this brilliant product. It does value at 2,999 Rand, but today here on TV Mall, we're going to give it to you at the special price of 1,999 Rand. That is a great saving of 1,000 Rand, ladies and gentlemen. So do phone us on 0861 000 173 to order your No-No today, or go to our website tvmall.co.za and order your No-No online. So tell us a bit more about who can use the No-No.
So the No-No can be used by anyone, both males and females, starting from as early as you actually start to grow hair, like your early teenage years to your more senior years. I can remember when I first started shaving, Stefani. I was back in high school, I was a young teenager, and for the first time I held a shaving blade and I nicked myself all over my legs. And I had, you come up with these cooling concoctions and you need these balms and these creams to soothe them. And with the No-No, it is a solution, because no longer are we going to get those nicks. All it's doing is painlessly disrupting each follicle. It's burning and taking it out, and we're then it's going to turn into crystallized hair. So we're going to use a buffer, we're going to get rid of all that crystallized hair, and then we're actually going to exfoliate the skin.
Well, I know my first waxing experience. It was terrible, it's horrific, and I don't ever want to go back to that moment in my life again. And I've also tried laser treatments, which surprisingly didn't work for me. So will the No-No work for any hair type and any color skin?
So I'm actually glad that you asked that, because with laser, it doesn't really work on all skin types, all skin colors, or even the hair densities. We all have thicker hair. Some of us have thicker hair, some of us a lot thinner. And not to mention the price that we're paying for laser. It's thousands.
Yes.
And you walk away still in pain. Sometimes we don't get the results we want, as you did. So a lot of us turn to waxing. And as you just said, we all know the pain that comes along with waxing. So No-No is everything that you want in a little device. You can use it on all skin types, all hair densities, all skin colors, and that is the incredible thing about this product.
So anybody can use the No-No. If you've got the lighter skin or the darker skin in the world, you can use the No-No and it will work for you.
Of course. I have quite dark skin and my hair is quite thicker, and if I use the No-No, it takes off the hair painlessly, seamlessly. It's gone, and you can try it as well, and your hair will be gone as well.
And how many times a week or a day should I use the No-No before I'll start seeing some results, or before the hair will start growing back slower?
So initially, for, I'd say, the first few weeks, when you first start using the No-No, just about 2 to 3 times a week is good, because all that's doing is it's actually working into that follicle. So let me give you a little bit of a background here. What happens with the actual hair is that it goes through 3 stages in a cycle. So obviously our hair on the top of our skin is the first stage, then just underneath we have another, and then we go, say, into that root. Now we need to actually get heat down to go into that root and actually remove that hair. With most devices, shaving blades, waxing, laser, those kind of treatments don't go deep into that follicle. But the No-No, it works deep into, right through those 3 stages, removes that hair, and you're hairless.
Well, that is just brilliant. So any type of hair, I see there they have a picture of a lady and her face. So you can use the no-no on any part of the body, on your face.
So the no-no can be used on the face. I mean, us
But
ladies
it's
like
not
to
going to
get...
burn me when I use it on my face.
Of course not. That's the amazing part, is that it's painless. It's completely painless. And it gets rid of the hair very gently on the face. So it's actually very good for the upper lip, the peach fuzz as we just saw on the lady there, the sideburns, which we all struggle with. A lot of us do, especially during our teenage years, when we want to play some sports and we want to tie our hair up in our ponytails, and we have those sideburns and we try to hide with our fringes or with bangs, but it never actually works, does it?
Never.
So no-no can get rid of all of that. We also have 3 heat levels on the no-no. So we can actually change them depending on the sensitivity of your face. And we also have different thermicon tips, which we will come back to.
Okay, so you're telling me that I will have no pain when I'm using the no-no on my face at all?
Not at all. And if you wanted, you could take the sensitivity level right down to the lowest setting, and it's painless. I mean, look at that. The lady was using it. She was smiling and using it on her face. That's the best part.
So anybody can use the no-no. It is perfect for hair removal, for any type of hair color, skin color, for males, for females. So you should definitely have this product in your closet. I don't know why you don't have it yet. I don't know why I don't have my no-no in the closet, but you should definitely have one at home for painless, effortless hair removal. Phone us now on 0861 000 173 and order your no-no at the low price of only 1,999. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a saving of 1,000 rand. I can do a lot with 1,000 rand, I'm telling you.
And just think, we don't need to use our shaving blades anymore. We don't need to use our wax strips anymore. The price that we pay to go to the salon, that means petrol, our car, there's wear and tear on the car if you think about it. And then, are we actually going to get that appointment at the salon?
No, and sometimes you wait like forever to get to your salon. So that is really a great benefit to having something like this in your closet that you can just pop out, quickly remove the hair, and it's gone. You can go wherever you need to go, to whatever function you needed to go. And summer is coming. So ladies, you need to get yourself beach ready and pool ready. This would be the perfect device for having in your closet for that.
Yes, why not? It's got everything. It's everything that we all need. It is our dream.
Yes. And precautions, because it does seem a bit, too good to be true. So precautions when we're using the no-no?
While everyone is different, some people, and just some, may experience a very mild tingling sensation. It is painless and not uncomfortable at all. The sensation does start to fade away and completely disappear just after a few uses of the no-no. Also, please do not use this in water, as it is an electrical appliance. A lot of us like to do our hair removal treatments in the shower and in the bathroom, where the bathroom is there for convenience. I would say that because the no-no is so portable and compact, we could actually use this in the comfort of our home, in the comfort of our living room, our bedrooms, or we can actually put that into our handbags. Take it with us wherever we're going. If you feel like you've missed a little bit of stubble or there's some hair that you've missed on your legs, take out the no-no, get rid of it, and you're good to go.
Who would want to sit in the boring shower anymore and shave when you can take your no-no and sit in front of the TV and remove your hair while you are watching your favorite series, or while your dinner is busy cooking, you can sit and quickly remove your hair. So there's no more wasting time in the bathroom, taking extra time out to remove hair. We usually get to schedule our times where we have to remove hair. So there is no more that. Ladies and gentlemen, you can remove your hair quickly and easily at your home, and you can get salon-like results.
Yeah, it's spa-like. It's spa-like results in the comfort of your own home.
Well, that is amazing. So let's go through the kit. What are the viewers getting when they actually buy the no-no?
So it actually comes in a very nice box.
Yes, I wanted to buy it just by looking at the box.
It sells itself, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's very compact. It's a durable box. So if we wanted to actually store our kits in the box and keep it in the cupboard away from kids, we can do that. In the box, we then have our no-no device in either the pink or the blue, whichever color you prefer. As we said, it can be used by both male and female. We then have 2 thermicon heads, actually 2 extra thermicon heads in this kit. So if I just steal that from there, we have the bigger thermicon head, And then we have a smaller thermicon head. So the bigger one is used for the wider areas of your body. So your legs, your arms, your chest. A lot of men have trouble with back hair or even on the back of their neck. We then have the smaller thermicon head, which is used on your face, your upper lip, as you asked before, the sideburns, the peach fuzz, or even your bikini line. That's an area a lot of us women struggle with and want to get rid of hair. In the pack, we then have a buffer, which I did speak about previously. So the buffer is actually used to get rid of that crystallized hair. Because we're burning off the hair very painlessly, because it's actually using a heat-based technology. This is going to get rid of that, and at the same time, it's going to exfoliate the skin. So if you actually just feel that, it's got a foam-like texture.
Yes.
And on the back, that's not too rough. It's actually gives you quite a therapeutic massage while exfoliating the skin.
Yes, that feels like a very gentle exfoliator that you'd use to clean off your makeup at the end of the evening.
So it actually gives you a nice, clean, polished face, or your arms, your back, your neck, your legs. Imagine how smooth this will leave your legs feeling.
Oh, that would just be amazing. So I can put on makeup right after using the no-no, because you said that it doesn't leave the skin irritated at all. So can I put on my makeup?
Most definitely. We can put our makeup on, where we go for threading on our face. And it's quite a violent procedure for me because we're asked to stretch our face, pull it in certain ways. And afterwards, we need to apply certain balms, creams. We need to stay out of the sunlight for a certain amount of hours. And also, we can't wear makeup straight after. With the no-no, we can do that because after the exfoliation, it leaves your skin so polished, so smooth, touchably soft. We just apply the makeup straight on and we can go out and enjoy the rest of the day without worrying about hair on our face.
Well, I've seen now the lady removing the hair, the peach fuzz as you called it, on her face. And I've seen that, when you remove that peach fuzz, you also seem a lot slimmer in your face. And just think of applying your makeup on that smooth surface, how beautiful your makeup is gonna look after using the no-no on those little white hairs. And sometimes how all the ladies get some hair at the bottom of their chin, and I know it's really unsightful and they don't like it. So can we use the no-no on those hair as well?
Definitely. I would say please do use it. I'm convinced that the no-no will not only give you short-term results there, but the no-no is a complete different way of thinking. We're not just getting rid of the hair now. In the future, the hair is not going to come back. And that's hair that we're all worried about. The upper lip hair that us ladies, as ladies, we don't like to have that hair there.
No.
We don't want to have that peach fuzz and, get compared to a man. The no-no presents a long-term solution as well.
Well, for long-lasting, painless hair removal treatment, do phone us right now on 0861 000 173 and order your no-no, either in the pink or the blue, which are both brilliantly beautiful colors, and you can order it at the low price of only 1,999. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a saving of 1,000 rand, and I cannot get over it because that is a really low price for a hair removal treatment. You go to the salon 2 or 3 times and it'll cost you the same amount.
And not just that, because we have 2 extra thermicon heads in our kit, I'd say one lasts about 3 to 4 months. The 2 extra gives us approximately 12 months. That's a year's use of the no-no. Now just think, how often do you need to go and buy those shaving blades? Do you need to go and buy those wax strips?
Every month it's on your grocery list. You need to go to the shop and buy your hair removal stuff. It's like being a woman is one of those things. You need to buy, every month you need to buy some stuff to keep yourself beautiful or to keep yourself feeling beautiful. So yeah, every month.
Exactly. And this is just a one-off payment, giving you 12 months of use of the no-no. Your hair is going to be stagnated, so it's not even going to grow back. You're going to be left with soft, smoother skin. What more could you want?
Definitely, you can't ask for anything more than that. I think, ladies, if you have gone through the trouble of hair removal, if you are like the 2 of us and you know what it's like to have bodily hair, it is embarrassing. It's something that you don't want to talk about always. So you can have the no-no and use it in the comfort of your own home. You do not have to go to the salon. You do not have to sit in the bath and shave for hours on end. You can just get the no-no, sit in front of the TV, in the car, anywhere you can think of, and just remove that hair quickly, painlessly, and efficiently. And as Larisha has said, it will not grow back after a while. So that is really something great that you're getting out of a kit for only 1,999 Rand. That is a year of hair removal right there. And I promise you, if you go add up everything in your grocery list that you buy to remove hair, it will go up to much higher than 1,999.
We're talking thousands.
Rand. Yes, definitely. We are talking in the thousands of Rand to remove hair.
So let me get back to the kit.
Yes, please.
So we then have a brush. Now the brush is the only thing that we actually need to clean the device and the buffer as well.
So no special sprays.
No special sprays, no water, none of those things. Just the brush, and I will actually show you how that works in a moment. We then have a charger, so we're actually cordless and plugless, ladies.
So that's even saving you more money because you don't have to go buy batteries at the store when you run out of your batteries and you realize you have to go to the store again, or just you're sitting in the bath and then you realize your razor blade is blunt. How bad is that experience? So no more of that. You have a charger in this box, which means that you can charge the No-No and use it forever and ever. So how long is the battery life on the No-No?
So the battery life lasts about 5 hours. But no one's really going to sit there with a No-No for 5 hours. It does its job very quickly, effortlessly, painlessly, conveniently. The benefits are unending. They're unending. So I could go on with all these words for ages.
And then I see that we have a little booklet in the kit.
It's a very handy manual that tells you everything you need to know about the No-No device, how to use it, how to change the thermicon heads, and what is also included in the kit. So we don't need to take any notes, or we don't need to go into Google, or we don't even need to take notes while we're sitting and watching this program because everything is right here.
So take us just through a breakdown because we have been chatting quite a lot. I'm very excited about this product, ladies and gentlemen, because it will remove your hair quite easily. So let's just take a breakdown of the
So
kit.
we have the No-No device with 3 heat settings, and I will show you how that works. 2 thermicon heads, a larger one and a smaller one, that target large areas and the smaller areas of our body. A brush that is the only thing that we need to actually clean the device, and the buffer. The buffer is used to get rid of the crystallized hair and at the same time give our skin a very nice exfoliation. We then have a charger, so we are cordless, no batteries anymore. And look at how seamlessly, how effortlessly, painlessly they are using the product.
Yes, and it leaves your legs really smooth and even. You know, sometimes when you use a razor blade, you do get those ingrown hairs and bumps all of a sudden. And the other thing I wanted to touch upon is when you are on holidays, ladies and gentlemen, you do not always have your handy spa lady because we all have that trusty person that you go to. You don't always want to go to a stranger. So you don't have that person with you on holiday. When the hair starts growing back, what do? So put your No-No in your luggage, take it with you on holiday, remove your hair wherever you want to. They can even use it on the beach.
Why not? You know, you can just pop it into your handbag, as we said, or your beach bag. Take it off, put a towel over you if you don't want people to see, and get rid of that hair. It is so easy and simple to use.
I'm actually looking forward to giving this to my boyfriend and telling him he can remove his hair with this No-No device, because dragging that man to a salon will never happen in this lifetime or the next.
And you need to strap them down as well. You need to hold them down, and they do not like that pain. So most of them run away with half a back of waxed hair and the other half still hairy.
Yes, so it will work for men.
Definitely. I would just avoid the mustache area because it does stagnate the growth. So that means that the hair is not going to grow back as thick, or eventually it's not going to grow back at all. So we don't want to use it on that area unless they're going for a certain look for the rest of their life.
No, I love a beard, so I'm definitely not going to tell my boyfriend to use it on his beard. So you do need this device in your home for yourself and for your husband or your boyfriend or your mother or your mother-in-law. You need this product. Phone us on 0861 000 173 or go to our website tvmall.co.za to order your No-No right away at the low price of 1,999 Rand. I also wanted to touch upon the No-No itself and how it works. Can we go through a demonstration quickly just to show the viewer what they're actually buying and how effortless it's going to be?
And painless, let's not forget that. So I'm going to go for my preferred color. I love the pink. It's very glossy. And as I mentioned before, we are cordless. However, we can actually still use the No-No while it's plugged in and charging. So we don't actually lose out on any no time. So all I'm going to do is turn the device on. As you can see, it showed us the 3 heat settings that came up. Now that little icon down there is flashing because there is no thermicon head in there. So all I'm going to do is just turn that off again because we can't put the thermicon head in while the device is on.
Will it show me once my thermicon head needs to be replaced?
Yes, it will. So once I put that in, I'll show you. It actually shows us the head life of the thermicon, how quickly it is draining, when it needs to be replaced again, and we also have 2 extra. Let's remember that.
Yes, 2 extra tips. So you don't need to right away go and buy another No thermicon head. You can just use it and then phone. Then you still have 3 months to use your No before that one runs out.
So I'm just going to open this. Ooh. And I'm going to actually use the wider head for this demonstration. I think this one is sealed. Because I'm going to be using it on my arm, and my arm is actually a wider area of skin, I'm just going to take that thermicon head out and just pop that in there so easily. Easily. And I'm just going to put that on. And as you can tell, we have the 3 heat settings that have just come up. We actually have an icon as well for the battery. So it shows us when the battery is going to run out.
I'm
when
sold.
we need to put that
I
in.
am completely sold because no other hair removal device will tell me when it's finished, you know? When your razor blade starts going blunt, it will not tell you that you need to replace
Or even
it.
with the old-fashioned shavers that we can also charge, they just, as we're shaving, they tend to just go off on their own. We don't actually know when the battery is going to die.
Okay, so this LCD screen is very important and it's very handy for every woman out there.
So it tells us everything we need to know about the No device, what's happening with it, what's happening with the head, the battery status. So I'm going to turn that on to the 2nd heat level just because I'm going to use that on my arm. And all I'm going to do is in a 90-degree angle, I'm going to move it away from my hand in a very steady, firm motion towards my elbow, or we could say towards the hair growth. And we can see a blue steady light. So that means...
Yes, I saw the red light. So the blue means it's cool and the red light means that there's something that you need to just check.
Yeah, so the red light was indicating that we actually didn't have a thermicon head in there, or that something is quite not right. So we either need to just switch it off, reset it, take out the thermicon head, put it back in. But because we have that blue light, we know that everything is going great.
Yes, and that smell that I'm getting, what is that exactly?
That's not the device malfunctioning, if you were thinking.
I was wondering what's going on there for a moment, I must tell you.
So all that is showing us that the device is working. Because we're using a heat-based technology, it's working into the follicle, as I said, and it's painlessly burning off that hair. So if we think about our actual hair on our head, whenever we're going to use some heat appliances, curlers, tongs, straighteners, we first prep our hair with some treatments. Then when we actually use the tongs or the straightener on our hair, we get some kind of steam that comes off. That's actually showing us that it's working, that there's nothing wrong. It's not burning us, it's not hurting us, it's just working. So that's the No doing its job.
So we must start loving that smell because that really means that the device is working and that you will be hair-free in a few months' time. Or a few weeks' time, depending on how many times you use it, obviously.
So yes, we could use that, like I mentioned before, 2 to 3 times a week initially, and then the hair will actually grow back a lot finer, and soon it will not grow back at all. So all we'll be doing is just maintaining the results or just touching up here and there.
Okay, so I might have to do a little bit more of convincing to my mother to buy herself a No or to the boyfriend. Can I let her use my No to test it and to see if it works, or don't you recommend that?
I'm so glad that you asked me that, Stefani. The No is actually very hygienic because it's burning the hair. It's not picking up any dirt, it's not picking up any skin, and all we're doing, if I could just turn this off and show you once we're done, is I'm going to take this little brush, and all I'm going to do is just clean the top of that, just like that, and that's all we have to do.
And I can store it away. I don't need to clean it with anything else or to make sure that it's in a special packaging. I can just store it away like that.
Yes, that's all that you need to do. And this device, one device, can be used between you and your boyfriend. It's one device for a whole family if you want to share it with whoever you want.
Well, that is also another amazing benefit of the no-no, because that means that you can share it with your mother, with your boyfriend, if you don't want to buy two right now. But I do recommend buying two, because the pink and the blue just look so nice together. I mean, it's like the couple's pair, you know,
It
the
is,
pink
isn't it?
and the blue. Yes, definitely.
So I'm just going to show you the buffer very quickly. So now we've actually painlessly burnt off that hair. It's now crystallized. So it's not as smooth just yet. I'm going to use the buffer to get rid of that crystallized hair in a very firm circular motion, and at the same time give my skin an exfoliation. So it's like going to the spa, isn't it?
Yes, but let me tell you that Larisha did not flint once while using the no-no, so I can believe that it's painless.
I didn't flinch
Because
once.
I can pull my face when I'm at the waxing salon, let me tell you. This
And
face is
even
very
after,
expressive.
we can pull our faces after, because then we have bumps on our skin, nicks, ingrown hairs, as you said. And if you look at this, how smooth does that look? If I show you my other arm and I show you that arm,
Look at that difference.
you can see how smooth it looks.
Yes,
and
that
if you
is
feel
amazing.
it feels polished, it's exfoliated. So if I wanted, I could put some moisturizer on there, but I don't need to. There's no aftershaves, cooling balms, or anything that I really need.
Let me tell you, it might seem as if it's a tanned arm and a non-tanned arm. If you look closely, you can see that it's because there is hair on this arm, that's why it appears darker, and there is no more hair on this arm, that's why it appears so much lighter. So the no-no really, really works, and I am truly convinced of this product. I am going to buy this for myself, for my boyfriend, and for my mother, and even one day for the auntie at home, you know, because I don't see my auntie standing in the bath anymore, shaving. You know, you don't want to do that when you have the convenience of the no-no. Why would you want to go into the salon to get a wax? Why would you want to keep on shaving and having those ingrown hairs? You know, it is really uncomfortable. So phone us today on 0861 000 173 to order your no-no in the pink and the blue for 1,999. You can order the blue one for 1,999 and the pink one for 1,999, and you can have one for yourself and for your boyfriend or your husband or whoever you might please. You know, this is a really nice gift to buy for somebody, because we are women and we know the struggles about hair removal and hair loss. It is really something that every woman needs to have.
And it is so difficult, if you think about it, to buy for teenagers, isn't it?
Yes.
So what better gift than to give a teenager starting out a no-no?
Yes, definitely, because then you can also save them that experience of going to the salon and getting their first wax. I really had a bad experience with that, and I would not want to put my daughter through that one day. So I'm going to keep the no-no in mind, even buy it now for her and put it somewhere safe. One day when I have a daughter, I can give it to her. So please phone us on 0861 000 173. Do not miss out on this great opportunity to save on hair removal treatments. Do not go another month of buying products in the shops that you don't need anymore. Phone us on 0861 000 173 or go to our website tvmall.co.za and order your no-no right now. Thank you, Larisha, for joining me in studio.
Thank you for having me, Stefani.
Till next time, cheers.
Bye.